Hi everyone! Hi third graders! Welcome to Science Instructional Video. This video will be about our science project. We'll be working on this in the classroom. Remember, this week we have science on Thursday and health on Tuesday. That way you have enough time to get ready for this project. This video is just going to be your guidance in case you maybe missed a step while you were working on the project in the classroom, or maybe you even missed a day at school. All right, so the objective of this project is to make the offspring from 2 monster parents based on the traits of each parent. I will, in just a second, show those parents to you. Remember to work on the slides 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This document you will find in Schoology. Your teacher will give it to you, and just remember to work on these slides because these slides are graded. So if you miss to work on any of these slides, you will lose points. This project will be due on Tuesday, February 23rd by midnight, and these are the materials we'll be needing. This you find in this document, and this monster trait sheet you'll have to print out. You'll find it in Schoology. It will be assigned to you in Schoology, and you just have to print out this document, just 2 pages. You know how to print it out. You can just open it over here. Once it opens for you, you just click here on print. And you will also need for this project crayons or colored pencils, scissors, and glue. All right, so here are the parents. These are the 2 parents you will be using to get the traits from, because remember, traits are features that offspring inherits, right, from parents. So here I introduce to you mom and dad of your offspring. The procedure for this project is following. You will determine which trait the baby monster inherits from each parent by spinning the wheel for each trait listed in a table. I'll show you the table in just a second. After spinning the wheel, you'll use your results to find the inherited trait in the chart. We'll have to repeat this for each trait and complete the table. All right, so here I have the table, and to get to your spinning wheel in your document, you will just simply click on the wheel and that will take you to the spinning wheel. This is the spinning wheel that you will be taken to. Now let's go back to our document. So here we have the table, and as you can see, we have here body parts. Here it says mom, dad. Here it says blended, and then here it says what your baby will inherit. So I'm going to have to spin twice for the body part, arms, and if I get 2 moms, I'll have to put number 6 here. If I get 2 dots, I'll have to put number 4 here, and if I get 1 mom and 1 dot, I'll have to put number 5. So let's see what I'm going to get. So let's spin it. All right, I got 1 dot, so let's spin it one more time. Okay, one more time. And I got 1 mom. So it looks like that when I go back to my document, that if you get 1 mom and 1 dot, that means it's blended, and I am to write number 5 in here. So I'm just going to write number 5. You will just erase this, type here, and you can type, right, your answer, but I'll write it just for the demonstration. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing. This time we'll be deciding what does my offspring inherit from the face of his or her parent. I don't know if my offspring will be a boy or girl. That is something you'll decide at the end. So let's see what he or she inherits for face. All right, let's go back to our wheel. We'll spin it twice again. Looks like I got dot again, first time. And let's try it one more time so we know if it's going to be mom, dad, or blended. And I got dot again. So let's go back to our document again. And so what does it say? If I get 2 dots, I have to put round. So my offspring will have a round face. So let's put round. You will type it again, right? You'll type your answer here, round. And you will just go ahead and do the same thing for eyes. And again, you have to spin twice and fill out all of these sections because you will get 6 points if you complete all of these 6 body parts, right? So just make sure that you fill it out. And then once you have this table completed, you will go to the next slide. And this is when you will be asked to get your copies ready that you printed out. Of course, you'll be prepared for your class because you don't want to miss on this fun project. And you'll have your copies ready. And then you will be asked to cut out the traits your monster inherited from his or her parents. You'll have to go back and look at your chart that you filled out, and you'll have to do exactly what your chart tells you. You'll be looking at this section right here where it says baby, and that is exactly what you'll cut out. If it says that you need to cut out 5 arms, you'll cut out 5 arms. If it says you need to cut out a round face, you'll cut out a round face. And if it tells you to cut out 3 eyes, you'll cut out 3 eyes. Whatever you ended up writing here, that is what you will be cutting out from your copies. So you're cutting and you're doing a really good job with your scissors. You're careful, and you also want to be neat, right? So make sure that your monster is cut out nicely. And then step number 3, you will get your glue stick because now you will have to put that body together. Yes, you have to assemble your offspring and just put it together. Don't forget to decorate your monster, you see? Color it with the pencils that you have ready for your class, or maybe you even want to use markers, crayon, whatever you choose to use, just make it nice so your monster looks adorable at the end. All right, and this is when you will be asked to take a picture of your monster. You can use the slides feature to take a picture of your monster, or you can simply upload it in Schoology. You'll have a folder where you can upload your picture later on. You don't have to do that during the class time if you don't get to it. Just make sure that you put your name of your monster here. If you decided for it to be a girl, then give it a girl name, or if you decided for it to be a boy, then give it a boy name. Just have fun with it. It's really up to you what you want to call it. Just make sure that you put a name here so you don't lose your point. And your monster has to be complete. It has to have all the body parts that you wrote in the chart, and it has to be decorated. And of course, the neatness counts too. And if you want to get all your points, just keep that in your mind. You can get 15 points just for the picture. So take it seriously. I know you heard me mentioning that you can also take a picture with using the slide. So I'm going to leave these instructions here for you. You also will find it in your document. You just have to click on insert, then you will click on image and camera. And you have to allow slides to use your camera. And you can also just hold your monster in front of you and take a picture of it using this option here. And now if for whatever reason it doesn't work for you, don't worry. We'll have the folder for you in Schoology, and you can just upload your picture there later on. Okay, so next thing you have to do after you finish your monster and you're happy with it and you already have your picture of it for your teacher, then you have to describe your finished monster. So you look at your monster and you have to list all its inherited traits. So I recommend that you use the table that you filled out and just list them. My monster has 5 arms, curved face, squared face, whatever your monster ends up having, but you have to list all the traits that you have in your chart. So you'll go back again to your chart and you will list all of these traits. If it has 5 arms, you'll write 5 arms. It has a square face, it has 3 eyes, maybe 3 sharp teeth. Whatever you ended up writing here, that's what you will list in this slide. Okay, so make sure that you list them all so you can get all 12 points for this slide. Then you will move on to analyzing your results. You will be asked to write here, you'll be typing in this section, what traits did the monster baby inherit from its mom? You'll just again look at your chart and see which ones did your monster inherit from mom and which one did your monster inherit from its dad. Just make sure that you named all of the ones that your monster inherited from mom and all of the ones that your monster inherited from its dad. And you will get 8 points for this one. All the points that you can get for the slide that you complete are provided for you on each slide. All right. And next, you'll be taken to this question. You'll have to write, did the monster baby inherit more traits from its mom or its dad? And you'll have to drag, you will just click on this and drag it to either mom or dad, and you can get 1 point for this one. And finally, you have to draw conclusions. 8 points for this slide. How might a sibling of the monster baby look? So here you just have to picture in your mind, what would the sibling, the brother or sister of your offspring, look like? And why do you think so? So just make sure that you describe that. What could it look like? And why do you think it would look like that? Of course, keep in mind the traits of parents, because remember, siblings also inherit traits from parents. So make sure that you keep that in your mind when you're writing your conclusion. And finally, you will be asked to, again, drag this word me and tell me, did you not like this project, or you're not sure about it? It was okay, or you loved it. So make sure that you drag this word me and tell us about how did you like this project. And you'll get 1 point for this too. So make sure that you work on this slide too. And then you will be taken to this slide that will be congratulating you for finishing your monster trait project. Make sure that you follow instructions. Make sure you complete every slide so you don't lose any points. I hope you have fun with this project, and don't forget to submit it on time. Remember, it's due on Tuesday by midnight. Well, everyone, thank you for watching this video. I really hope you will have fun, and I will see you in class. Bye!